First, I'll show you how to use the VLOOKUP function in Microsoft Excel, plus the advantages of using the more modern XLOOKUP. And I'll also show you how to do this in Google Sheets too. Okay, let's go. So using our product example here, let's say I want to find the price of these 3 items, the pack of gum, red t-shirt, and socks, which are somewhere within this longer product list. Instead of typing them manually, I'm going to use the VLOOKUP formula, which will search for this information for me and auto-populate the price. I'm going to click on my cell where I want to find my answer, and I'm going to type $VLOOKUP, all one word, then a left bracket. So our first piece of information that we need is called the lookup value. So the pack of gum is our lookup value because we are looking in this product list here for our pack of gum to find the price. So I'm going to click on this cell for pack of gum. And you can see it puts the cell number there. You can also type it. To move to the next piece of information, you're going to put a comma. Our next piece of information is the table array. So this is telling Excel where to look for our item that we want to look up here. We know that the answer is in this table here. So I'm going to scroll down, hit Shift, click over, and I've selected both those columns. Now you may be wondering why I didn't include the product ID column here on the left, and that's because Excel is only going to look in the first column that you select for that lookup value. So because I've selected B and C, it's going to look in column B for this pack of gum. So that's an important rule to remember for using VLOOKUP, that whatever you're looking up, your lookup value, Excel is only going to look in the first column that you select for the table array. So I have that selected. I'm going to go back to my formula here and put another comma. The third piece of information is the column index number. So VLOOKUP just means vertical lookup. It's looking up and down our column for the lookup value. So once it finds pack of gum, it's going to look then to the right. So you're just telling it what column you want it to bring back for the answer. In this case, the answer we're looking for is the price. So we're going to enter column 2. Now this table here does have 3 columns, right? Product ID, product name, and price. But as far as Excel is concerned for this formula, it only has 2 columns because we're starting with column B, product name. That's column 1. So to find our answer for price, we're going to enter column 2. So you can just type in 2 and then another comma. The fourth and last piece of information is to tell Excel if we want an approximate match or an exact match. Most of the time, you're going to want to use exact match. I'll show you the difference between them and when you might want to use approximate match in just a moment. But for now, we're going to use exact match. So that's a true or false value. False means exact match and true means approximate match. So we're just going to type in false for exact match. And then to finish our formula, we're going to put a right bracket and hit enter. There we go. There's the price of our pack of gum. And because this is a formula, you can easily drag it down to have this look up multiple things. So to do that, you can click on our formula cell here where the 299 is, and you want to click on the very bottom right corner where it turns into a little plus sign, and then you drag that formula down. I'm holding my mouse here and dragging, and when I release, boom. So you can easily populate an entire list without having to do it manually and with just one formula. That's VLOOKUP in Microsoft Excel. I'll just quickly show it to you in Google Sheets as well. It's the exact same formula. So let's find our red t-shirt this time. We're going to click on our price column here because that's what we want to know about the red t-shirt. Equal sign, VLOOKUP, left bracket, and our lookup value is red t-shirt. We're going to click that cell, type a comma. Then we have to select the table array where our lookup value is within. So we're selecting columns B and C. Then we're going to type another comma, and we want to know the price. So we're going to type column 2, and then I'm going to type false because I want an exact match. And then our closing right bracket, and there we go. $50 for our red t-shirt. Exact same in Google Sheets. A quick note that for your data, if it's coming from a form or a survey or a chat bot, Jotform automatically connects with Google Sheets and Microsoft Excel so that new information is entered as a new row automatically. If you're interested in that, you can check out a link in the description. So these prices that we found here for our pack of gum, shirt, and socks are exact matches, right? I'll now show you the difference between approximate match and exact match. So let's say that I want to find something as close as possible to $47 in this list here. I'm going to put my lookup value here, which in this case is going to be 47. And then in my formula cell here, I'm going to go equals VLOOKUP, left bracket, and now I'm looking for 47, right? The closest thing to 47. So I'm going to click this cell. In this case, that's cell E6. I'm going to type a comma, and I want to find that within here. So I can only select column C here, because that is the column where the numbers are in, right? The prices. Then I'm going to type another comma, and it's asking me the column index number, right? What column I want to bring back for an answer. Again, I only have one column in this, so I'm just going to type 1, and then comma, Before I typed false for an exact match. This time I'm going to type true because I want an approximate match. And then our right bracket and enter. So it's telling me $45.75 is the closest to $47 in this table without going over. Approximate match is really helpful for looking up things like if you're selling a product by weight or for a shipping quote based on weight, things like that where it varies. Okay, remember at the beginning how I said there was an easier version than VLOOKUP? It's called XLOOKUP, and it's easier because it's more flexible than VLOOKUP and probably what you want to use in most situations. So let's run through it with these products here. So we're going to type equals XLOOKUP bracket, and we want to find pack of gum. So we can click that or type the cell E2 where that is, then another comma, and we want to tell XLOOKUP where to find our pack of gum. You can just click the column here. So we know it's in column B, the product name. I'm going to click that. And then comma, and then we need to tell it what we want to find out. And unlike VLOOKUP, we can just tell it where to look. So what column to look in. In this case, we want the price. So I'm just going to click column C, and that's it. That's all the information you need for XLOOKUP. And you don't have to type true or false for approximate or exact match because it's using exact match by default. And we just need our right closing bracket and hit enter. There you go. And same thing like VLOOKUP, we can drag that formula down to have the same logic for our red t-shirt and our socks and display the price. And of course, XLOOKUP works in Google Sheets as well. Not only is XLOOKUP a lot faster and easier to use than VLOOKUP, but you're also not limited by your column. So with VLOOKUP and with these examples, our price had to be to the right of our lookup value. With XLOOKUP, I can look anywhere in the row. So for example, if I want to change this from price to product ID, I could easily do that here by changing the formula. So I'm going to go A1, 20, boom, there we go. That's the product ID for the pack of gum, 3441. XLOOKUP is much more versatile this way. And if you use Jotform, you can connect it directly with Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel to have that information sent automatically right to those spreadsheets, just like that. And that's how to use XLOOKUP and VLOOKUP in Google Sheets and Microsoft Excel. There's a link in the description if you want to learn more about Jotform's integration with these and how to make it super easy to manage your data. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Make sure to like this video, hit subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss any more Jotform videos. Thanks for watching. Bye!